All right, and the last one is Raja Yoga. Now, Raja Yoga is great. Raja Yoga is purple, and I've got my little amethyst bracelet on for Raja Yoga, and the symbolism is the lotus. So notice my shirt has the lotus. I had t-shirts made for each of the yogas. This is another way you can remember to stay on your path. You can wear the bracelet, you can wear the t-shirt, you know, you can say your mantras on the mala beads. But the color is purple, which is our crown chakra, right, where we're closest to spirit. And the lotus, the symbol of the lotus is that it has these leaves that kind of look inward. And that's what the Raja yogi does, is they look inward. So the purpose of the Raja yogi is to be. And how do we practice being? In meditation, in silence. That's where God speaks to us, is silence. That's God's language is silence. So here's some examples of Raja yogis. Maya Angelou, beautiful poet. She can express in just a few sentences what a lot of us feel, but we just don't have the words for. And then David Lynch. David Lynch studied transcendental meditation a long time ago, and he has a program now where his David Lynch Foundation is teaching meditation to soldiers, to prisoners, to juvenile delinquents, to people in high stress situations to help improve their lives. We're all connected. And when we meditate, we're more aware of that. We're more aware of our connection with each other. And that's like medicine for us. That's like the most healing thing there is. So Patanjali is the guy who wrote the Yoga Sutras. And most people, I think, when they think of the word yoga, it's become so popular in Western society now that it's this form of exercise. You go to the yoga studio and you do your downward dog and you do your cobra and your sun salutations and all that. But yoga is so much more than that. That is just like this little piece of it. And Patanjali wrote these Yoga Sutras that explain the 8 steps of yoga. I said, okay, let's do 3. So I kind of broke the 8 up into 3. So the first one is the foundation. So you have to picture like we're building a house here. To remember the 8 steps, visually, think of we're building a house and we're going to start with the foundation. Well, the foundation, the first one is yama. Yama is truthfulness and nonviolence. Like in any relationship, people always say, you know, I'm a relationship expert. They say, what is the most important thing in a relationship? Almost any relationship expert will tell you communication. Well, what good is communication if you're not telling each other the truth, right? Truthfulness is the most important thing in a relationship. Truthfulness. From that, you get trust. From that, you get communication. From that, you get respect. You know, all this stuff that comes along with it. Now, niyama, this is another Sanskrit word, is discipline, contentment, and seva. Okay, so that's the foundation. If we just remember those things, you know, yama and niyama, that's the foundation. Now we're going to build the structure. So this is the building part, where the frame of the house and everything, right? Good. Asana, perfect balance. Asanas are the yoga poses. Asanas, the purpose behind those is balance between mind and body. So you'll notice that when you do yoga, it's a physical practice, but it's also a mental practice as well. Now we're getting into the interior work. This is the plumbing, the electricity, everything else that kind of animates the house. And we've got dharana, which is concentration. This is the first step towards meditation, being able to focus on one thing at a time, mindfulness. And then you have dhyana, which is actual meditation, sitting in silence. And then samadhi, which is divine peace. When we get to that place of, you know, we feel the connection with all, the oneness of all, then that's samadhi, divine peace. It's our human nature to strive for spiritual growth. We can't help it. We're like these little plants that have been put in the ground, and when it's our time, you know, we just bloom, we grow. We're always looking for something more. We're asking ourselves these big questions. And this, don't fight it. Don't fight it, because it's a good thing. It's a good thing. If you're a seeker, if you're, a traveler, if you're a student, whatever you want to call it, good for you. Keep going. That's right.